Hi everyone, it's me Nikki here with this week's home tips, so let's jump right in. Okay, when I saw this tip, I thought this was the neatest thing if it really worked. And it's basically taking a regular flat iron that you kind of use for your hair, but using it as an iron. And so I thought this would be such a neat alternative to the iron because one, in the morning when you're getting ready for work or whatever your day has planned out for you, and you need to kind of fix that collar that's wrinkled, or, you know, a lot of times we have little spots on our clothes that we just need to get a little wrinkle out. This would be a quick way to do it. You can easily keep it under your sink. I thought that was just so awesome. Along with a lot of our blouses and things, you know, always have those little belts and they can tend to get wrinkled and things, and so using this to kind of iron that out really quick would be just so awesome. And also for like a business traveler, for their ties and things like this, it's easy to pack away in a suitcase if you get the mini flat iron like I have here, and just to kind of straighten out your tie a little bit. So I thought, you know, if this works, this could really be neat. Along with also for our crafters out there, like if you have ribbons, you know how sometimes someone gives you a gift but the ribbon is wrinkled after you kind of untie it, but you want to reuse it for another project, so you want to make it new again. This would be perfect to use this little flat iron to keep in your craft room, so that when you have those projects or things that you want to do, or your gift wrapping station, you can fix all of those kind of wrinkled ribbons and reuse them like they're new again. So I wanted to try the ribbon first to see how that would work, because I would definitely put one of these in my craft room if that works out great. And so I was excited about this. So honestly, when I gave it a try in the first go round, it did it perfectly. It made the ribbon new again. I mean, it took all the wrinkles out with one swoop. So I love that. Definitely going in my craft room. I then did the belt on my blouse, and the same results. It did it greatly. Now I will caution that if you have a larger flat iron that gets hot and things like that, you may not want to put the heat on high. This one here is just a travel one, and it doesn't get as hot, but it works perfectly. So this is perfect for this type of thing. And I wanted to try a shirt that's really wrinkled like this one here, that usually takes starch and all kinds of things to get it to iron. Even with my iron, I have a hard time with this. And so it did get the kind of crinkle out of this side right here is the one I did with it, and this wasn't. And so you can clearly see there is a difference. But again, this is just one of those shirts that you have to have a starch and all of that heavy stuff to get it to even look crisp. But I did want to try a more challenging piece of cloth also to see kind of what it would do. But I have to say, this really is a great tip. It really works great, and I am incorporating this into my craft room and my bathroom, so love it. Okay, this next tip was if you just take a spoon, like one that, you know how you're downsizing and you get all the mixed match spoons out of your kind of collection there. And if you have some spoons, before you donate them, if you need a door stopper, this is supposedly a great door stopper. And so I was like, okay, I do have a spare spoon that I can, you know, try this with. You know, don't do this with your good spoons or your everyday spoons that you use in the kitchen, but something that you were going to get rid of. You basically bend it over like this and kind of making it into a door stopper, and then you just place it under your door. And I'm using my front door because this is the one that tends to swing, and it did work. So I have to give a thumbs up for this. So this is a quick, easy alternative to purchasing a door stopper. Okay, this next tip is basically if you take a soda can or drink can with the tabs on it and using that as picture hangers. I thought this would be awesome if this tip worked, because that would save money from having to buy picture framing items such as those that are expensive in Michael's that cost $2 and $3 and $4. And so I would not recommend this for large frames or mirrors. Definitely do not do that. Get the appropriate size for the hangers. But for those small to medium pictures, no bigger than 11 by 14, definitely, because this is a strong metal here when I took it off, and I felt very confident with my smaller pictures with this. And so the first thing that you want to do is you want to just kind of take it off the can and get it on your picture frame on the back side where you would want to typically put the picture hanger, and then get a screw and screw it into the second hole of the kind of tab there to lock it down. And when I did this, I noticed that it really was durable. It really was strong on there, so I was happy about that. I simply flipped up the top so that it gave me room to kind of hang it, to put it on the hanger, and that was simply it. It took all of 10 seconds to do, and I was ready to hang this picture and give it a go. And so I was just really impressed by that. Of course, my hanging skills are not the best there, but it did hang fine, and I give it a thumbs up. And I would like to encourage you to go to my other channel, At Work with Nikki. I posted a video yesterday on a gold office accessories, DIY, very fun. Along with on this channel yesterday, I posted my Here's What's for Dinner episode. I'll put both videos links below, so definitely check those out. And today on my blog, I posted this yummy, delicious spring springtime recipe. So go to AtHomeWithNikki.com and see that blog post on how I did that. So I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this week's home tips. Like this video if you are enjoying these home tip segments, please, and let me know in the comments, because your feedback is important to me. And I want to say I hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekend, and this is Nikki saying goodbye.